another episode of Cultural Cooking with Suzy Cui. As you can see, I myself am not Suzy Cui, but Suzy has been taking us around the world with our local chefs to sample cuisine from everywhere. And today we're going to bring Suzy herself in to show us some wonderful cuisine from her homeland of China. Suzy,
hi, Tina.
welcome to your show.
Well, thank you to be my host.
So you're going to be doing your Napa salad.
Napa salad, the basic ingredient is Napa. I don't know if you know the Napa, they're kind of bigger.
Right.
So you take the outside, the tough one out. So you chop it. So that's the, you peel it. Or the leaves, the best, okay? Give you more crispy, right? So that's the part. Or when you cut the heart, you can just cut through, right? And then you chop it.
Okay.
There's some cucumber, and, and some red pepper.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. So my way to cook a salad, not like you guys probably use lots of dressing, just drizzle,
Yeah,
right?
typical North American, you make up a dressing and you put it on the salad and toss it, but you do something very different.
Very different. My salads first is the salt first. Okay, so I probably give at least a teaspoon, couple teaspoons, because my salad probably can serve for 5 people. And then your sugar should double the salt.
Okay.
You know why I add sugar?
No,
I
why do you
talked
add sugar?
before. It's kind of a Napa, a little bit of bitter.
Right.
So you just give a neutral,
Okay.
make it a nice taste. So I probably give 4 teaspoons. I just let it sit. You give a little toss. You see the color, how nice? So the next step is I'm going to chop some ginger.
Okay.
You have to add a little bit of ginger, give you a nice flavor.
Well, that's a typical Asian flavor. If you leave the ginger out, it's not Asian salad anymore.
Here you go. Yes, probably give a tablespoon. Depends on how spicy you want. Actually, it's my great parents work for the emperor.
That's pretty
So
impressive.
My dad was, when he was little, he grew up with the emperor's kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
When he was little. So he around with his grandparents while they're serving the emperor. So instead of using olive oil or cold oil, I'm gonna use hard oil. So I'm gonna add my onion in the center, okay? And I'm gonna add my ginger in the center. If you wish garlic, you can add a little bit of garlic on the top, okay? So now I heat up the oil, which is canola oil.
Right.
So the main ingredient will be the pepper. It's called Sichuan pepper. It's different.
Wow.
It's not a black pepper.
No.
But it's a Sichuan red pepper.
So this one has some heat like black pepper, but there's a flavor to it.
There's
a very distinct
distinct. Yes. So now I have the oil here, pretty hot. So you give it a try. See how sizzling? You see how bubbling? So I'm gonna put oil in, but you have to have enough oil, otherwise your pan will be burned. Now
your
using
strainer.
a quarter cup. Did you see? I cooked the ginger
gorgeous.
and onion. Can you imagine if you have a little bit of garlic there?
That's an amazing scent.
So now you got your dressing, okay? So the final step is you need a little vinegar, you need a little sesame oil. So I'm gonna add a little bit
Fresh bean sprouts.
fresh bean sprout.
Nice.
So now your oil coated veggie, so your bean sprout won't absorb the salt that quick.
So they'll stay nice and
Yes,
crisp.
you can give a little white vinegar, or you can give a little bit rice vinegar. Depends what you want, okay? And the sesame oil, you have to have a little bit for touch. So now I'm gonna present to you. So look at this.
It looks so beautiful on that plate.
Thank you. Yeah, my dish kind of looks good. You have to make sure it tastes good. So I pile it up. Try to pile it up higher as possible. I try. Okay, now don't forget, put a little bit sesame seeds. Mix
That's
the
our
nuts.
crunch. How beautiful is that?
Okay. So later we're going to try, let it sit for another couple minutes. We'll taste
I
it
have
better.
to wait to eat this? Okay.